Hello and greetings, my beautiful souls. This is your Friday twin flame read. I'm asking the universe for the answers to the questions that you have. Right away, we have a pair of fives. And with these pair of fives, I am feeling that there has been some type of a division, some type of a divide. Some type of a quarrel has happened between you and your person, and we just dropped a lot more cards. Some type of quarrel has happened between you and your person, and that quarrel has caused some type of a separation, a divide, an annoyance. One of you is feeling that, they're in the right, and the other one is feeling like a victim and just can't believe what words were said, and very hurt and distraught over the words that were spoken. And the other is just so full of pride at the moment, I feel like, because they stood their ground in this I don't want to say it was like a fight, it was like a disagreement or something. I do see also that there was some type of a plan that was put in place. So this may have been an argument that was brought about because there was a plan to do something or go somewhere, and something came up and one of you had to cancel. So the other one is very upset and annoyed. It seems to be kind of a pattern that is happening in this relationship that you have, where whenever you plan something, something comes up and your plans are canceled. This has been something that you or your partner have really been looking forward to. So right now, and I use the word like they have too much pride, or it's just so much ego, because there's these are things where one of you really has to understand that the other is setting the future, and stuff is going to come up. Things will have to be canceled, and it can't always be the way we want it to be, right? So I do feel that this is because of some type of a plan, some type of a cancellation that has happened. Again, here we go. It's like someone is really trying to be manipulative about what's happening and what's going on, and trying to get their way. And the other person, I feel, has just put their foot down. Like, these are my priorities. These are the things that I have to do in order for us to go and have this fun. I feel like this person is really business minded, and so the business, or making that money comes first. And making that money comes first isn't exactly how I want that to come across, like somebody being really selfish and putting money before the relationship. But you have to understand that for them, the money is a necessity to happiness, okay? Because you can't buy a house, you can't buy a car, you can't feed yourself, and there's so many things that you can't do if you don't have a job and you don't have that income coming. So a lot of this, I feel, is this person is a very a businessman, businesswoman. Their head is straight on business, and in the job, they're very called upon. They're very they're needed. They're needed. Their expertise, they're very smart, they're very wise, they're an expertise. It's almost like they're very educated in this area, and so a lot of times they have to work, or even on weekends, even late at night, they have to work, because if they don't, then things don't get straightened out. And if things don't get straightened out, it goes into the next day and the next day, and it gets bigger and bigger. And so what messages do you have for the twin flame this week? I'm feeling that there's a lot of trust issues. I'm feeling like for one of you, your person canceling or delaying your plans, where you're coming up with some trust issues, like, is there another person, is there a third party, are they putting their friends first or their family first, or I feel like there's a lot of trust issues. And for these things to really come to the surface for you, you need to kind of identify that you have a trust issue, because even if you were to follow or check their phone or see what it is they're doing, you're going to find that they're being honest. They're telling you the truth. Work is a huge priority in their life. And all of this has to be situated. All of this has to be in order. So, yeah. These trust issues need to be dealt with. You need to identify that, hey, I got trust issues, and where are these coming from? And you really need to deal with them. Yes, definitely deal with them. And you may even want to discuss this with your partner, because if this partner is the right partner for you, they're going to be understanding. And they'll do things to help you understand, hey, business is number one. But we have 3, 7, ace, and another 7. What messages do you have here? So I feel a lot of stress right now, a lot of stress in the relationship because of fear, because of doubt. And this maybe, to others of you out there right now, you're feeling a lot of stress. Things are coming up that is, you're not able to plan dates or plan, to go to dinner. You're not able to make plans. I see plans, like we can't even make plans. My schedule, their schedule, I see it really hectic and very stressful situation going on right now within that relationship. What messages do we have this week for the twin flame? Let's pull on the collective energy. I see a lot of hopes and dreams. For one of you, or some of you out there, you have so many hopes and dreams for your future, and I see like you're feeling lonely, like you have all these hopes and dreams, and you're looking off into your future, and you may be single, right? You may not even have a partner to share this with. And so you're feeling a lot of sadness, loneliness, but you have so many hopes and dreams for your future. And we just got a bunch more cards that came out. Yes, and feeling like you have all these hopes and dreams for your future, and you have to remember that right now may not be the time for you to share all of these dreams with somebody. This may be just about you. And remember, they can be on a totally different path right now. So your paths will come together when the timing is right. It's something that you just really can't make happen, or you can't manipulate. And when you're sad and you're reflecting all of that sadness out into the universe is going to let you sit in that sadness so that you can learn from that sadness. Does that make sense to some of you? Your sadness will isolate you. Your sadness will keep you from being with them or meeting them. Your person will be pushed further and further away because you're experiencing this sadness, and this sadness is kind of pushing off and blocking your own destiny. Okay, what other messages do we have for the twin flame? I'm running out of cards here, so I'm not going to be forcing the cards to give me any messages. I'm going to look at the cards and see what messages are there, so just bear with me. So I do feel as if somebody has kind of walked away from a situation, and I'm hearing that third party again. I know I did a reading on the third party last week, but I do feel when it comes to the third party, for those of you that are in that type of a relationship, I feel like the third party is going to become aware Like there's stuff that's hidden. They're going to become aware. The truth is going to come out. And I really feel like that third person is going to fight tooth and nail to keep that relationship. That third person is going to do whatever they have to do to keep that relationship. They're not letting go. They are going to be in control. They are going to tie this person up, like literally. They are going to manipulate in some way. If there's children involved, the children are going to be used. I feel like this may even be, you know, certain threats or accusations that are going to be going. But they're going to find out. So for some of you, and you know if you're in that third party, your person may ghost you for a time because they're being watched. Their lies, or let's see, everything is going to be uncovered, and so they're going to ghost you for a while because you're actually the one they don't want to lose, but they need to figure out how to calm the chaos within the home. So this third part, they must be married or living together or have children, but you're going to be ghosted for a while. So be patient through that time. Whatever excuse they give you, just be understanding. It's not that they're choosing the third party, because it's just so much chaos and drama that it's just very, very toxic. And I'm feeling more so there are children involved. So your person is really taking into consideration the well-being of the children and what's best for the children. So they're going to be they're going to go quiet with you and try and focus within that home to figure out their next move or what they want to do, because they are being very strongly manipulated by that third party. Wow. And what I see, I can't even put into words what I'm seeing. But yeah, there's gonna be, it's just gonna be a lot of shit being thrown around and coming out, and just look at like total chaos within four walls. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be so much chaos within the four walls, and they don't want to bring you down into this. So I feel like that might be why they're going to disappear or ghost you, is so that this third party doesn't go after you, and the third person feels that, you know, they've won, they've got what they wanted. But let your person figure this out. Give them the space, no matter how hard it is. Give them the space that they need, because I do feel that they're more drawn to you. They feel peace with you. They feel like tranquility with you. It's home. You're home to them, and they're drawn to that. They want that. They need that. They hunger for that. And within their four walls, it's so toxic. There's so much chaos. And right now they really need the time. If children are involved, or whatever assets or whatever's involved with this, they're needing the time to kind of focus and figure out how they're going to break free. So for those of you that are in that type of a situation, just be prepared and be patient and understanding. Okay, what other messages do we have this week for the twin flame? Some of you feel that you're at a standstill. Some of you feel that you're at some type of a standstill, like nothing is happening within the twin flame dynamic. And it's not that nothing is happening. There's a lot happening behind the curtain. You're just not aware of it. But right now I feel like things are being placed in order. Things are happening. And for some of you, it's like you may become too comfortable in a place, a job, or a situation, and you stay because you're comfortable and you're not ready to take that jump into maybe, you know, a new job, a career change, or moving. And I feel like you're going to be forced into it. Like, so much is going to go against you that you're going to be forced into changing things, or, you know, you could be changing, you know, a car. Maybe you're having issues with your car, and the universe is telling you, hey, you know what, you need to get a new car. Or the universe is telling you, you know what, this living situation, it isn't working, you need to move out on your own, or you need to move in with somebody, you know. I just feel like the universe is taking you out of what is your comfort zone. The universe is shaking things up to put things in order, to put you on that path that is going to lead you in the direction that you need to go. Now, I know that makes sense to some of you, because some of you have already started that. You may have lost a job. You may have been offered a different position in the job, and you're thinking about it, or you've taken it and you're feeling kind of uncomfortable about it, and then there's like everything's going to start coming at you at once. And I do feel that, like, you know, maybe you purchase a new car, or, you know, you change houses, you change jobs, stuff like, I already feel that some of you have started doing that. So I'd like to hear what you've done. So if you would comment below. Okay, I do not want to sound like a broken record here, because I do feel like I am sounding like one right now. But this is probably all the messages that I have for you this week. So check in and subscribe, like, and I do shorts, about 3 a day, and you never know, there may be a message in one of my shorts for you to help you through the rest of the week. Until next week, remember to live your days with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.